Welcome back to Escape from Pertam, and you're on with Pixie Rain. And as you can see, we're on the ground, and we're cattywampus. And we have a twin-tailed Shiv drone flying around overhead. and so what happened is they some stuff happened, and well, let's just say that the network was not being nice about it, and it kind of went toast. So the entire stream was toast and ended up being 20 minutes of activity, which then got toasted. It didn't even record right. So unfortunately, we didn't get to see that on the stream. But this is basically what happened. We moved in on that pirate facility. I'm going to hit these buttons so you can see there's a salvage yard up there. They deployed a twin-tailed Shiv, which, of course, as you can see, they're neutral. However, as soon as we opened fire on it, it opened fire on us, and then we had a weight problem. As you can see, Mr. Truck is toast. Something happened, and we are going to go take a look and see what happened, because here's what went down. Gonna show you guys. I miscalculated. If you check it out, the batteries died. Hey, Jim. Totally toast on batteries, out of juice, and so we ran out of power to stay airborne with all the added weight, crushed Mr. Truck, and took fire from the pirates' base. So, yeah. So, fortunately, we're below the crest of the hill, as you can see right here. And the Shiv is circling, but not attacking, because we're not actually enemies for the drone yet. Interesting thing. I thought maybe it would be attacking us too, but apparently the drones only attack their enemies, not their neutrals. So it's doing a patrol pattern. However, that GAT in that facility will fire on us as soon as we're airborne again. I'm pretty sure, since we were taking hits when we went down. So, situation is pretty much bad. We have 2 landing gear. 2 landing gear are toast. And we have damaged one of our solar collectors, and our solar collectors are also pretty much toast. I had to shut them down so they can't be moving anywhere. Oh wait, no, I didn't shut them down. I got to shut them down. So what we're going to do, first order of business, is, now that I didn't realize that, but they are still doing their thing, so we're going to go ahead and shut down the turret controllers. I do not want those solar panels rotating so that we lose even more of them. We can take on the Shiv if we want with GATs and stuff like that, but it's not aggroing, so I'm going to leave it alone. I was able to put it in station mode, which is the reason why we've got some charging going on. Now we need to look at the battery situation. We could turn on the hydrogen engines, get them finished, and turn them on and charge them. But I want to hold on to them, I think. We do have some basic repair work we need to do. And I want to salvage what we can from Mr. Truck down below. But it's sketchy at best right now. See, it's going to take about 4 hours to fully recharge those batteries. I mean, they got some stored power, about 3 megawatts each. But it's not enough, I don't think, but it might be. The thing is I want us to be in tip-top condition, ready to go. And the other thing is I don't know that our assault cannon has enough ammo to do a straight-on attack, because as soon as we get airborne, we need it to start hitting some stuff, you know. So as long as the Shiv doesn't move in on us and become an enemy, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be, you know, but I don't know. We'll find out. We got repairs to do. Hey Bob, good to see you're okay. Yeah, it was a tough thing. We've got some damage on the ship and we need to fix it. And we have a sandstorm, so we're going to get beaten while we do it. And we need to eat some food. So let's get this food in here. I got some batteries, power cells, stuff like that. But we, what I did do, however, right after landing. If you look, I added a battery here. I used the materials we had to put a battery on here so that we could have an additional source of power. So that's going to be charging up too. And I figure it's good to have 3 batteries. It's going to add to our weight a little bit, but I think it's okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get down here. Now this situation down here is dicey because now we're on the ground so far down that we don't have coverage with our turrets as much when the bugs show up, which really sucks. So I think what I might do is I might throw, maybe I should put another turret in here maybe? Ow. Ow, what is hitting me? Oh no. Alright, gotta seal ourselves up. So I'm thinking if we put another interior turret up here, it might be a wise choice for some added firepower in case we have a bug problem. Well, I shouldn't say in case, because yeah, I need interior turrets, okay. Because we're gonna have a bug problem. They will come back eventually, and when they do, they're gonna be a problem, and we're gonna have to deal with it. And then we need to also have some motors. Where do we have motors? I'm looking for some motors. Uh-oh, I don't see any motors. Oh man, that's a pain. How do we not have a motor? We've got nickel. Wow, all this material. Ah, there we go. I was gonna say, all this material, and we don't have motors, really? Let's see here, yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and set this up right here. And we're gonna go ahead and give you 10 rounds. Alright. Shoot those bad guys when they show up. Okay. So she's pretty toast. I mean, we smashed the crap out of Mr. Truck, unfortunately. So we're gonna need to do some grind work and stuff like that. It sucks, but it is what it is, you know. Now at this angle, I don't know that I'm gonna be able to really do a whole lot, but we can try. How am I going to get back up here again? That is the other question. How are we doing on... Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and... Alright, what do we got here? I don't need those. Actually, you know what? The air tank might be useful. I mean, I don't have a jetpack, but I do have a capability to carry oxygen, so... But I'm thinking... this material could be used when we make our ship to get into orbit. Yeah, going after that pirate base was kind of a dumb idea. But I didn't expect this to get blown off course and run out of it, but I should have paid more attention to the... Alright, cool. Uh-oh, here we go. Yep, life is about to get really busy, guys. They always show up like that, don't they? Ah, come on. I should have made the jump when I had the chance. Ha! Up, 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 up! Seriously? Why in the hell? I know if I let go, guys, I'm toast. I know it. Oh, come on, guys. Ah. Ha. You thought you were gonna get me, bug. But you're not. You're not gonna get me. These things have pipes. The rest of this is not as important as the pipes. Alright, energy is low. I got you. Ow! Man, that is brutal. Alright, let's go. Yeah, it's too dangerous to be out here in this windstorm. It's so freaking bad, man. But I would like to get another auto gun set up somewhere. Man, look at the damage. Alright, let's get this thing fixed. We can get up and airborne again. That'll be great. What in the hell? A mining tender. Okay, that's lovely. Alright, let's go see what we got for damage wise. See what took some hits. I know we got some damage on some of these. Alright, let's see. We're okay there. Good to go there. Okay, we know. Alright, we're good on that. I can't tell if that's got damage or not because the scaffold blocks in the way.
Low health.
Ah, crud. Alright, let's get in. Let's get in there. Really? Why in...
Critical.
Ah, shoot. Who's shooting at me? An armed mining tender is shooting at me. Seriously? Ow. This crookedness, it's not making my life happy here. At least I think that was who was shooting at me. I don't know. Maybe it was the Shiv. Alright, we need to get in here. Sit down and figure this thing out. Okay, so obviously we're getting shot at, but that arm, it had to have been the drone. It had to have been the drone. Because I don't know who else would have been shooting at me, so let's see here. Do our Gatling guns have... Oh, they're all off. Oh, I see. Oh, no, wait, no, they're not. That one's incomplete. Okay. But what about my other Gats? Are they all offline? You gotta be kidding me. No, they're all right here. They're on. 800 meters. Idle movement is on. Target meteors. Target rockets. No, the target meteors off. Okay, so these things are set to attack anything that's not a neutral. Maybe I should set them to attack neutrals. I don't know. If we get shot at again, maybe I will do that. Take the drone out. Because that's got to be what shot at me, because I don't know what else would have shot at me. I mean, I didn't shoot anything, so I don't know. We'll find out how this goes. I thought I saw one. I thought one of these was. I thought I could have swore I saw smoke coming from one of these. You know what? Let's get in here and do a quick all-around look here. Okay, I thought for sure there was smoke coming from there, but maybe it was from the truck. Okay. It looks like I'm in good shape. Although I'm really concerned about the fact that the GATs aren't moving, and there's, well, yeah, they're not really moving. Only one is moving. I don't understand. Let's check this out. Okay, so that one, that's port aft. And that one has idle movement on. Oh, wait a minute. What about ammo? Okay, so let's check the ammo situation. I'm pretty sure the assault cannon, yeah, the assault cannon's dry. Let's check our Gatling guns. Yeah, see, the GATs are out of ammo, that's why. Aha! We gotta make some ammo. That's what we need to do. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. Alright, so let's see, what do we got here? What can we break down? Let's see here. Let's go in here and look for ammo. What do we got? Looks like I'm looking to see if we got any magnesium or anything like that. Magnesium, metal. Well, there's iron ore, which we probably could get going. If we had the iron ore, that would be good. We should get... No, I don't want to deposit those. I want to... Let's get the refinery up. Alright, this way we can get the refinery going. Because I want to get that ores processed. And let's, the other thing is we want to get, yeah, see, all that cobalt. Man, I just don't want that cobalt processing. We have more important things to deal with. Let's get that shifted over. Okay, now we got iron going on here. And while we're at it, we might as well move that over too. Let's see. We got a lot in the meteor gun of that ammo. We may go up there and take that ammo, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. We could always pull some GAT ammo out of the ship, but okay, looks like we've got a few things in the assembler. And they made a bunch of that. We could break that down, so let's go ahead and break those 33 rapid assault rifle type of deals. Let's get those broken down, and then we'll Basic assembler could break it down. Yep, let's do that. Let's make the basic assembler do it. Oh wait, basic assembler even on? You know what? Forget it. Let's just go to the industrial assembler. We got it already in the slot for it. So let's go ahead and get you set up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then we're going to go to control panel. And let's go to the assembler.
Meteor storm inbound.
And we'll get that processing too. Alright, yeah, I heard that. Okay, so that's going through there, so that's going to get us some magnesium. Let's continue to search through the inventory and see what else we can find that we can turn into munitions, because we need a serious resupply, and that's just all there's to it. Let's see here. Alright, I'm looking, but I'm not seeing much else we could take. Oh wait, there's 100 rounds of rifle magazine ammo in this. We could tear that out. And there's some magnesium right here that we can pull too. So there is some materials here we can utilize. Yeah. Because we need GAT ammo and we need autocannon ammo. Alright, let's get this basic refinery in play. There we are. And we're going to drop this in the hole. And we'll drop this in there too. Drop that in there. Oh, that got 3 rounds in that one. Okay. Alright, and we've got fireworks. Oh, wait. We have some autocannon magazine in the weapon rack. Well, let's get that out of here, because that autocannon magazine's pointless for us to have it in there. We don't have any weapon systems that use them. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's get that dropped in there. Well, Raddock must drop that in there too. Alright. Okay. So this should be pretty brutal, but it should be pretty good. We'll let this thing do its thing for a second. So I'm thinking, yeah, we have, that is saying, wait a minute. Did they shoot that off of there? Oh, that's not cool. They're trying to shoot me. Ah, man. No wonder that weapon isn't doing anything. Yeah, that or we got hit, but by something else, but I'm pretty sure we didn't. Alright. Okay, I see how this is. Well, let's sit back here, and we still have that aft gun in play. We'll go ahead and make sure that's good to go. Does this have magnesium in it, I wonder? I think it probably does. Break those down too. Alright, assembler. Industrial assembler is going to make us some ammo here. Okay, we need... Let's do... Well, we need the GAT ammo for sure. 50 rounds of that. And let's do 50 rounds of autocannon ammo. Or assault cannon ammo. Alright. These guys want to play games, do they? Alright, no problem. Basically become a static base, so let's light them up. So I'm gonna set these all up. Target stations, blah blah blah. We're gonna have them enable target locking and do weapons. And we're gonna go ahead and target neutrals too. There we go. Yep. Shoot the weapons off, and we're good to go. All right, so. All right, let's see about getting this repair in place. The hell? Wow. All right. Okay, let's see here. Let's go with we'll do one of these. Yeah, I didn't like that too much, did it? Not surprised. I really am not surprised. No problem. We'll just take that one and we'll set it up here, and I'm going to set this up. So actually I want to make sure that this is airtight, so we'll do one of these. Alright, we need some pipes for that. And there's some pipes right there. Yeah, it's good to see that we've got stuff going on where... Alright, now we got, now we should be able to get... Yeah, we got oxygen, energy, and all the fun stuff we need. So let's go ahead and have some more food. Okay, now that the shiv is out of the way. He didn't like it too much when we shot him out of the sky, now did he? Alright, so that is in place. Let's see here. We don't have anything really going on that's too bad other than that little problem. Which honestly, I kind of want to get that fixed. But we're not in a position to deal with that at the moment, so yeah. Why am I seeing smoke? Yeah, something's smoking. Where is it? What is smoking over here? I saw something smoking. Alright, well let's go out here and get up topside. Weather's clear. That's perfect for us to do some work. So let's get out here and do some work. Alright, let's go ahead and head up the stairs here and see what's damaged over here. Because something over here is not cool. Ah. Yep, got ammo loading up. We're loading up ammo. Outstanding. Alright, cool. don't think I can... Yeah, I won't be able to see that till we get airborne, unfortunately. Let's see, we don't have any more armor plates. So let's go back over here. Alright. Let's do a quick check. I'm pretty sure all of our... We didn't take any damage any thrusters, I don't believe. So that's good. I think they were going after our weapon systems. So let's go ahead and run over here and have a look at this too. Yep, we're good on that. And we're good on that. Now, the other thing I noticed is that there was a lot of shooting at the underside, and I was starting to think that maybe we might want to put some sort of armor plating under the belly, but here's the problem. We need to be balanced out, and I would like to get some landing gear in place. So what we're going to need to do most likely is to get in here and get airborne again, guys. Now it's very possible we might start taking hits. So hopefully our trusty assault cannon and GATs will make the bad guys understand that that is a very stupid maneuver to do. But here's the thing, we also need to think about, well, when is the battery's going to get charged up enough too, and that is the other side of that. So let's take a look at our battery situation here. Okay, we've got a warfare battery that's currently 5 hours to be recharged. And then these two are 6 hours. They're pretty light. We have current 80% efficiency. Currently at 500 kilowatts. Dang. Now, I thought about doing the hydrogen engines. I really did. Because if I got the hydrogen engines going, that's going to really put some power into it. But it's going to take away from our ability to grow food. And that's a problem. That's a real problem. So, yeah. Uh-oh, looks like we got more bugs coming in because everything froze up. So, yep, fun times. Now, we're at 740. That's a max range shot for everything, pretty much, except for that assault cannon. That's a heavy gun, but I'm thinking if we can get airborne enough, if we get airborne, we might be alright. I don't know, we'll have to see. When we got enough power, I think we might be able to pull it off. Let's go take a look at our food situation. Ah, man, this is hard. You know what? Forget the food situation. Let's just get this thing fixed up, man. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna repair these things as best we can. Get those guys up and running, and then we'll go from there, because the way I see it, you know, let's check out hydrogen engine. Okay, turn them both off. Alright, steel tubes on that one, alright. I don't know that we have steel tubes, unfortunately. Oh, we do, yay! I didn't think we had enough. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and empty out our pockets. Drop those in there. We're gonna bring her up and balance her out. I want to get this. I want to get this ship up, guys. That's just all there's to it. She needs to be airborne, balanced, level, at very least level, and that way we can be able to do some work, preferably at altitude, so we don't have to deal with the bugs and out of range of the pirates' guns, hopefully, which would be nice. But man, there's so much that goes in here. Alright, let's there we go. Ah, man. Alright, cool. Alright, let's do this. Let's get her up. Let's get her going. Oh man, it's nighttime. Wow. So we're gonna do this at nighttime. Alright, well then, that's what we're doing. So stand by, we're going to go convert to ship. 3, 2, 1. Wait, hold on before we do that. Let's get our lift in place. Thrusters in place. And now let's convert to ship. And then outstanding.
Ship fuel low. Ship fuel low. Ship fuel low.
I'm aware. Hydrogen.
Ship fuel low.
Okay, I'm rotating in place. I'm trying to bring us to a nice standstill where I can take us to. All right, let's try to get her in. Okay, we're in station mode. Outstanding. This is what we wanted right here. All right. So let's go ahead and take our weps and wow, I can't believe we did that, guys. We can keep them covering us, and we can go in with the fighter ship. I think we are pretty stable. Let's take a look. Hey, we did a pretty good job. We are actually pretty stable. Outstanding. All right. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Since we're actually on station keeping mode, let's go ahead and turn off the hydrogen engines because we don't need them. We have the turbines going. And we don't want to burn through all of our stuff. And now we're going to go down and let's do some salvage work. Get some salvage work done. I think this is a brilliant opportunity to do it. Weapons are up. Let's get it done. We have low winds. That's not too bad. Alright. Let's go do this. Can't let anything happen to our ship. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now, that's what I'm talking about. You got guns on. Look at that. Yeah, we're watching these guys, aren't you guys? Yep. Good deal. Good deal. You did good, guys. You did good. Alright, let's go ahead and get this underway here and get down here and get some stuff done, you know? Let's go ahead and check our status of our battery. I want to make sure we've got good power on our batteries. Because I don't want to go down there and then be like, oh, gee, look, we're stuck, you know? Because that would suck. Fully recharged in 7 hours, currently. Oh, good gravy. Okay. We don't have a lot of stored power. Let's get these over to recharge and then just go from there. Daggone it. I wanted to get down there, but we just can't do it right now, but that's okay. If they bring in another drone, we'll shoot them up. Let's go to the control panel, though, and I want to get that basic refinery turned off. It sucks a lot of power, so let's get that thing turned off. There we go. And looks like we're going to be fixing some propellers. Because we got a propeller problem here, don't we? Girders, comps, no problem. No problem. Gotcha. We gotcha. Alright, we need computer components. Let's see. There we go. And let's get some girders too. Actually, it was a pretty good distraction. It's almost like having those things on there is like they always try to go for your power first, or as one of the targets. So it's almost like having a decoy in a way. Oh, there we go. That's nice. All right, that's sweet. We're gonna turn off. You know what I just realized? We still have all of our engines on. When we're in station keeping mode, it's station mode, so we don't really even have to do that. So they can be turned off. I leave them on just because, you know, you would normally have them on if you're flying, but since we're in station mode, we technically don't need to have any of those on, so we'll just turn them off. Because we're floating in place, and that's what we do when you're station mode. Okay, cool beans. Thanks, Bob. Maintain that stuff, Bob, okay? Want to make sure all the systems stay good. Jim, try to get us as much power as you can, please. We want to be able to be charged up and ready to go to move. And I want to get up here and see about anything else needing repairs. No. But it wouldn't hurt to give this a good... Get this up and running. That way we have additional firepower on the top, on the deck. So let's see here. What do we need to make this happen? We need tubes and tubes. We don't have enough tubes for that. I don't want to salvage them. I could probably take them off of something like this, I guess. And then put the rest back in there. You know, and that gives us another GAT that's out here looking at stuff. Let's go ahead and get you set up again with the... I was so brilliant when that thing was shooting everybody, though. That was cool. No meteors on you. You can shoot everything else, though. Feel free. Oh wait, no. Characters means you'll shoot the bugs, and then as we've learned, when the guns up on top start shooting bugs, that means that they start shooting the ship too, and we don't need that. Okay, see? No plots. Nothing on the plot. That's a good way to come up in here and check, I guess. Can't see with that one, so. Alright, let's see what we're looking at here. How's the charge on you? We've got 14 more minutes till we're fully charged. That's not bad. 282 kilowatts. That's not too shabby. You know what? Let's just go with it. I think we got enough of a charge to make this operation. It's just down the hole here, so. Auto, we are on. Active, unlocked. Why are we not moving? Unlocked. Oh. Good. 24, 23 minutes, 22 minutes. Good to go. Now we're going for the base, guys.
Low. Ship fuel low. Ship fuel low.
Bugs, really? Man, these bugs, they are so persistent. Well, I'm thinking we might slap a small battery on here or something, or solar panel. Actually, it might be kind of cool to put a solar panel on there across the top. But Come on. "15 minutes travel time." Okay. Come on. God dang, these bugs take forever to show up. Oh man, these bugs are a pain in the butt. Alright, let's make this quick, guys. Okay, that's got... Okay, we'll take the magnesium. What's that? And that's got steel tubes. And grids, we'll take those. Let's see, what do we got here? Anything good in there? No, no. Just... I'll take those. Let's go up here. What do we got in here? Anything good? No, it's silicone. Don't care about that as much. Alright, what do we got in here? Anything? I'll take the tools. And we got more ammo and weapons. I'll take the ammo. This was not as exciting as I expected. Some money, okay. Anything in the bed? No. Bed, yep. No food, nothing like that. We can take the glass, that's good. Looks like, well, there's steel tubes in this, so we could strip this down. Actually, you know what? Let's go over here and check out this thing over here. Why in the hell are you being such a pain? What's in here? Anything? Okay. That's a lot of tubes, so I like that. Alright, let's take this thing off here. What do we got in here? Let's see. Nothing really exciting. I mean, we could take it if we wanted, but I'm more interested in the pipes. I really wanted some, I wanted a power cells, like 2 power cells would have been great. Okay, got a lot of stuff in here on this thing. The gat up there's burning. I wonder if there's ammo in it, but I can't get to it anyway. And we'll just take what we can here, and then we'll just go back up top side. It's not really that exciting. Oh wait, what's this? Nope, nothing. Oh, we do have a ladder. Okay, good. Let's come up here and see what we get. Alright. What's that? That's a defensive thing. Nope, nothing. Ow.
Meteor storm inbound.
Alright, let's do some meteor storm stuff. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this. Or not. Okay, let's offload our stuff. Wow, it's quite the meteor swarm. There we go. Oh, what was in this? Was there anything in this? Oh yeah, we didn't take those. Okay, let's take that. Okay. Alright. I think we've had enough. Let's go.
Ship fuel low.
Excuse me, but don't you dare fall apart on me. I understand you're smoking here, but
Ship fuel low. 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 Ship fuel low.
wow, we barely made that. I couldn't even say anything, guys. I was like on my edge, just like, oh my gosh. 2 minutes, here we go, you know. Alright, so yeah, it says it's, I guess, running low. So let's go ahead and get those on recharge, and then let's get off this thing. Yeah, wow, we lost a one of... Oh, how did that kid stay there? That's so weird. I don't know how the hell that stayed there, but it did. That's just crazy. It's okay, though. Alright, let's go ahead and drop that in there. Drop these in here. Grab these up. We did good. I think that was a good haul. Didn't have what I wanted, but that's okay. We're just going to go ahead and get back to work and do some work and get some repairs done and get some charge up on that. Salvage yard is enemy signals, and we do still have an antenna on that, so that means we could still very well get another twin-tailed shiv at some point. So that means that we really need to do some shooting, guys. So let's see what we've got. We should have a GAT. Let's see, that should be our forward. Actually, we might even be able to do it with the autocannon, assault cannon. Let's take a look. We're going to try the assault cannon first, but I want those antennas done. I should have grounded down when we had the chance, but I did not think about that while I was on the ground because, well, you know. So let's take a look. Let's go down here. Do we have a good view? We do not. No, wait, that's an ODR post. Wow, I didn't realize it was there yet. No, we are below their line of fire. Okay. So let's take a look at one of our GATs. Let's see, it's going to be forward GATs. So let's bring up the GATs, and I'm going to guess. I mean, if we can't, that just means we're just going to be having some shooty at some point. Alright. Okay, so here is the shiv. Can we get in on the base? Yes, we can. Alright. Alright, the antenna's burning, but we have not set off the beacon. But it's the antenna that's going to call them, I'm pretty sure. But let's just take out the beacon just to be on the safe side. Really? There we go. Beacon's toast. And you know what? I wonder. I'm curious about something. If you shoot up the fireworks shooter, does it explode? No, it doesn't. Oh well. Alright. So that's taken care of. That's a campfire for everybody. And we apparently are still reading a marker for the shiv, but I don't really care about that. Wow, we have hardly any air going on up here. That's insane. That's okay though. You know, it's okay. It's all good. We're alive, we're good, and we managed to survive that one, get back up into the air, get in place, and that, right there, guys, is exactly what we needed to do. We've got a lot of work here to get this ship back up to ship shape after all this. Got occasional battle damage we gotta fix, you know, the usual. Oh yeah, we need some glass on that. But nice thing about being up here is we don't get any of those bugs bugging us. Hey, that's right. I got some money. Gonna drop the money off in my hidden bank spot. And looks like we got spoils. What does it say? There's a new way we're dividing the pot. Crew gets all the credits we find. In exchange, I get any prototech. Oh, well. So that's how these are doing it, huh? Alright, no problem. Let's drop that into the bin. We've got a lot of different ones we've collected all the course of this entire episodes and series. We've done a lot with that. Let's see here. So, shoot. We've got lots of ammo. Let's drop another 10 in there. Yeah. Alright, well, we got some more grids. That's good. A whole lot more pipes. I mean, that is brilliantly nice. I mean, really, honestly, we've got quite a bit of material now, and I like that. That's golden. Let's go ahead and have a veggie burger. Celebrate our win. Yeah, this is really good. Quite pleased with our haul, even though we didn't find the stuff that I was really looking for. It's still a good haul. Yet you can't shake a stick at it, guys. You just can't. I was really sad that the reactor in there did not have... Oh boy, extreme heat, huh? I was really sad that the reactor didn't have, you know, reactor components. We needed that. But, you know, it is what it is. Gravity comps. We need another gravity comp to make another terrarium. Ah, man. We don't have any more, do we? I think I should ditch the terrarium, honestly. I don't know that we're going to find another gravity component, but let's go ahead and put it in there. Let's go, let's see. Grav. Yeah, we don't have it. So we should do something else. So I think what I'll do instead of that... Well, you know what we will do, actually. We're going to take that out. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to do like a garden thing. Because I think in this episode, one thing I want to definitely do... Inset planter. Yeah, that'll work right there like that. And then... Well, you're going to be a real pain, aren't you? Can I sneak up here? Really? Ah, that's not fair. Alright, so what we're going to do first is we're going to get that there. Oh, it won't let me do it? Oh, that sucks. Oh, but it'll let me do that. Huh. Okay. You'll let me put it there, but you won't let me put it here. So maybe what I'll do is I'll do this. That. And then we'll do I kind of want to have this be a little different than that, but it's how it's going to go down. Alright, let's get some more things. It might not look very cool, but I don't know. It works for me. Okay, do we got steel plates? We do. We have a lot of steel plates. Outstanding. You know what I think I might do too? I think we might go up there to the runabout and I want to drop a couple of emergency batteries in there. Just because I feel like if we get in trouble, we're going to need it. Alright, now we can get this planter in here. Need some glass. I know we got glass because we grabbed it. All the way up. It's up here in the connector. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I kind of like that. Alright. I gotta fix that. I can't stand that blue screen. I hate the blue screen. I'm sorry guys, but it drives me up a wall. It truly does. So let's go ahead and let's pick some stuff here. Graph. I'll do an SE logo. No badge. Cosmic coffee, cola. Recruit. Do that. Industry war. Heavy industry. Yep. Yep. Get a medical readout, planetary readout, another planetary readout, power readout. And that's good. And then image change interval will do it so it changes every, say, 10 seconds. Alright, so now we have something to look at. See? Ta-da! And it changes every 10 seconds. See? Alright. And then we've got our little pets here, our little terrarium of fun. And then we got the hydrogen tanks, which we do need to find some ice. Okay, so if I close this, are we? No, we're not, because this is occupied. We need large steel tubes there. Alright, so I'm running on this assumption that maybe, just maybe, at some point we might become airtight. I'm not screwing around under there. No way. I got zero reason to go down there. At least right now. I would like us to go down to planetary level and repair a few things, but I'm also not that interested in dying. It's a pretty big motivator, you know? We need some large pipes. Oh, that's the other thing we can do. We can turn on the, oh, wait. We gotta fix that. Yeah, we gotta fix you. Yeah, we gotta fix this problem child right here. Might be able to fix it right now. Of course, if we fall, we're toast. I don't know exactly how high up we are, but I know we're high enough that it's not gonna... we won't survive if we fall. So, yeah. And I like the idea of making it a different color because it is a repair job. Okay, we need power. We need cells, solar cells. Do we have solar cells? That is the question. Let's look it up. We do. We have 8 right there. Oh, we have 58 there. We're golden. Good. I'm excited that we can get this fixed, guys. This is good. This is really good for us. Ah, girders. We need girders. Alright, let's see. Where's the girders at? Really should organize this stuff, actually. That would be really cool. Let's see here. Unfortunately, we cannot use, I would love to use some of these, scripts that organize things, but I'm on console, and console and scripts don't get along too well, and it sucks. Because there's some really cool ones out there, but... Alright, now that that's up and running, guys, I think that we need to turn on our turrets and get our stuff oriented. And let's go ahead and close the door. Alright, so let's see. The doors are closed. Everything's welded. In theory, we might actually be able to go with a pressurization. Let's see. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna close the door. I'm gonna open the door. Okay, now we're in oxygen. Close the door. Does the oxygen go whoosh? That does! Ah, yeah! Alright, so where's the hole? There's a hole in here somewhere. Where is it? Where is the hole? Where is this air problem coming out at? It's not there. Alright, let's go back over here and take a look out here. No, no. It's not over here. Not there. Not there. Okay. Is it down there? Might be down there, actually. Oh no, we got that blocked off there. I mean, these are all an issue down here, but unfortunately there's too many things above them for me to weld those. But that shouldn't matter, honestly. Unless this isn't airtight, which is possible. That might not be airtight, actually. Okay. Okay, so that should do that if that is the airtight problem. So let's take a look. Because I would one of the goals we have for this particular ship is to have in that area airtight. Okay, that's all sealed up. Good. Snug as a bug. But is this airtight? I don't know. So, we're gonna have to do the same trick on this as we did with the other, just to see if it stays airtight. And then we also have to do the trick that we did on the other side too. That way it's completely covered. Whoa, easy. We don't want to fall off the edge because that would be a long ways down. Alright. Okay, cool. That works. And then we're going to go ahead and slap a full armor block there. Okay, so that should be sealed up. I mean, there's no holes on the bottom anywhere. Everything's welded up. Ceiling's welded. All the glass welded? Yep, yep, and yep. Okay. So this should be airtight. Unless there's a problem here. Unless this isn't airtight. Which would be a bit of an issue. So let's give it a shot. Alright, green to go. Bloody hell! Why is it sucking out the holes? Like, where in the heck is it going, guys? I tried so hard to make this thing airtight, but it just does not want to cooperate unless these are not airtight. Oh, I didn't think about that. What if the turret controllers are not airtight? I don't know. But it might not be. And then there's this. I have a door down here that is closed, but that doesn't mean that it could be. It might be this too. So let's just for fun, let's go ahead and cover this with a plate and just see if that's the cause. I mean, it probably isn't, but it might be. No, it's not. Now there's another hole somewhere in this whole place, and I don't know where it would be. I mean, we've got that all covered up there. Huh. I think it's got to be these turret controllers, guys. It's got to be. I can't think of anything else that would have been that. But then, it shouldn't be, but it's got to be. Oh, there's a door open. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Is that the reason why? Nope. There's definitely another one. Alright. I don't see where this is going. There's like, it's sealed up. Why can't I have something like Build Planner or something that can show me? Because that would be really cool. But again, scripts. Oh well. It is what it is, guys. I really have no clue where the blockade, where the opening is for this thing that's causing the problem. Because, I mean, here's the thing. Let's go run up back up topside one more time. First of all, look over here. It's all good to go. Everything's happy. Sealed up, snug, tight, everything good. Okay, up here. These are exposed, but that's normal. Those are blocks. Okay, a block. Okay. Still good to go. Reinforced conveyoring. Okay. That's closed up. Okay. See? So, there's nothing up here that would warrant it to be open. And be a problem. So, I don't know. I'm at a loss, guys. If anybody has any ideas, I'm open to it because I sure can't figure this one out. It's a tough one, and that battery's starting to run low, so I better build something with it. This is so crazy, guys. Anyway, oh man, this has been a good episode. I'm glad we were able to save the ship. Get back to being airborne, although my ability to fly this right now is something else, because I don't know. We got to figure out what's going on with the thrust on this, because we're drifting so much it's not even funny. It makes me wonder if maybe there's some sort of issue with the engines. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Ah, that was dumb. There you go. Now you can open it all up again. Alright, well, such as it is, guys. That's how we're going to roll. So I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, we're going to jump in here and do some organization before we call it quits. I want to get this weapon out of here. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get that out of here, because that's going to go over in the, actually no. Yeah, we're going to keep those two over there. Let's see, we've got a little tablet. We'll grab that. Keep that in our collection. We're going to break down these autocannon magazines. Let's get that industrial assembler in place. And we're going to get those broken down right now. Alright, so that's all the stuff in there. What about in here? Oh wait, before we do that, we're going to drop off some of these supplies. Alright, in here, what do we got? Anything that needs to be grabbed? Not really. Well, I'm going to break down the flare gun clip at some point. It doesn't really matter, but... Oh, wait. There's a power pack. We'll get that, put that away where it belongs. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and drop a few, whatever we can fit down in there. There we go. Alright, let's see what's in this one. Alright, we got a little food pouch. We're going to grab that. And looks like the rest of this is going to be all good to go. So we'll go ahead and drop some more materials in there. And we're going to open this up, go into here. That's a flare gun. We're going to break those down. I'll take that money though. That'll go up in stash. Drop those and that. Okay. Close this up. Oh, looks like we got another sandstorm. Fun. Ow. Oh wait, I gotta close my face visor when I do that. Got some algae, good. And that's about it. Oh wait, grab the salvage one there, and we're gonna go ahead and drop more materials in there. Alright, cool. Close the door. Open my vent. There we go. Now we can see what's going on. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and close that door. We gotta check in here, see if we got anything in here that needs to go away. Nope. I'm leaving the regular tools in there because, honestly, I don't need them. I really don't. Alright, cool. That puts that all away. Oh, actually, while we're at it, we might as well, we gotta set this thing up. Boy, we got a lot of food here. Look at this. A lot of kelp crisps, meal packs, meal packs, meal pack, meal pack. And we got more grain seeds. Outstanding. Let's go put all that stuff away. And then we're going to go ahead and make a deposit of the... and get that going while we're here. Let's go ahead and... I'm going to set up a huge stack of these. That way we can go ahead. I got this set up so that we get lots of that, but I want to set that up so we get a lot of food out of there. Let's go ahead and get this stuff loaded into our food pantry right here. Look at all that good food. We're really going to be sitting sweet for that, that's for sure. And we'll save the coffee. We'll hold on to the coffee and the Clang Crunchies. What a treat. We're going to go ahead and drop those off in here because morning breakfast, I'll go ahead and grab it. It's going to be a meal pack of pellets. And then we'll have our coffee right here and it'll be good to go. So that's what we're going to do. Here we're going to go ahead and drop our weapon and this off here. And then over here we're going to drop off our seeds. Okay, that works out good. Now we're going to come over here and we're going to drop off a couple of things in here. The first item is going to be more space credits. Our salvage, which says, guess is fitting, live by the salvage, die by the salvage. Whoever's reading this, congratulations on the payday. Again, that's another one we added to our collection of tablets we've been getting. Then there's healing. Avoid has a soft spot for mining nickel, and maybe people make medical components with it. They do not. I don't know if it's likely, but it's what I will tell myself. Yes, no. You need silver for that, bud. Sorry. So, we've got quite a few selections here, so good to go. And at that point, I think that's what we're going to say without further ado. Listening to the sounds, looking out here, the sounds of a big sandstorm. I think this is a good spot to call it an episode, and I'm so glad we got an episode in, guys. This was amazing. I was so excited that we were able to get on here and do this, get stuff done. We got the ship back airborne. We lost Mr. Truck because we squished him, but you know what? We put his parts to good use because we're going to use those to both fix this vehicle, and we're going to use them for our orbital ship, which I believe we should just start constructing it now. But here's the problem. We want to wait because now that I just said that, I'm thinking about the fact that we have to get ice. We've got to find ice because we need to fill our hydrogen tanks because we're going to need that fuel to get airborne, which means we're going to need to figure out what is going on with the attitude controls of the Patchwork Airship so we can get to where we're going to go. And I think at this point we might just avoid ground-based installations. Haven't seen anything in the air yet. Doesn't mean it couldn't happen, but they're a lot harder to see. So if we run across one, great. If we don't, it is what it is. We might try a ground installation if it's neutral, but I don't think we're going to go after any pirates, but you never know. I think before we go after any more hostiles on the ground, though, we definitely need to get some belly armor on this ventral side. I might just want to just attach it in the form of plating, but I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Leave some messages in the comments and let me know what you think. Should we use armor plating? Should we use individual plates? Should we strip out the walkways and just put in plating, period? Now, I kind of like the walkways because they give me a visibility ability to see what's going on out there, to be able to get down there and deal with those bugs. But I don't know. What do you think? Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again next time on Escape from Pertam. And I'm hoping that we will have ourselves out of here within the next 10 episodes at the most. I'm thinking we should have our ice probably within the next 2 episodes, have the construction of the ship in place probably in the next 3 episodes. I'm thinking by probably episode 35, we should be airborne and heading into space and be done. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Could be less, could be more. Depends upon what we run into, guys. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you again next time. And with that, it's going to be bedtime. Bye.